my people, welcome back to another episode of reviewing the book Diary of a CEO. I'm Miss Miliana. If you are new here, all we do is try to get tips on how to grow and become successful in life. And today and this series is, I bought this book a while ago and I'm deciding to read it, and I was like, okay, let me review it before I even get to read it. And we've learned a lot so far. We have 33 laws of business and life, but we've done 6 laws, and today we are going to discuss, or we are going to get into law 7, and let's get into it. Right, so law 7 says never compromise your self story. So the law introduces a concept you have probably never heard before called your self story. It shows you how your self-story determines your success in life and gives you the secret strategy for writing a better self-story about yourself so you can achieve big ambitions, right? So there's some question and answer here. I would like us to go into that. So I'm going to read. So there's me, that's Stephen. Stephen was asking a question to, I think, Bank Junior. So there are about 3 questions. So we are going to read those questions, right? So the very first question Stephen asked Junior, sorry, I'm not good with name pronunciation, so let's go with Junior. So Stephen asked, do you think you can train someone to have the mental strength? And Junior says, I think you can. I have seen fighters develop it, and you need it. At the end of the day, there are going to be times in training, in sparring, and definitely in fighting where you are going to get really hurt. You are going to be in a position where you are questioning yourself. What am I doing here? Am I going to be okay? Can I beat this question? Should I give up? Can I beat this guy? Should I give up? Should I find a way out? This is too much. Every fighter experiences that moment, like every fighter experiences that. So the question was about mental strength, and Junior is saying that every fighter actually develops that. So you actually need it, and that means that you can actually train someone to have that mental strength, because you can ask yourself that, what am I even doing here? Why did I even sign up to become a fighter, right? Why did I even sign up to become a tech girl or a tech babe? Why did I even sign up to become a CEO? Why did I even sign up to become a co-founder? All those questions are there, but you have to develop a mental strength that is going to take you through it, literally. And the next question was, have you ever seriously considered quitting in a fight? Okay, so this person is a fighter. I don't know him, but I realized this person is a fighter. So Steven actually has his podcast, so it's, I think, from the podcast, right? So Junior answered, there was this one time where I was close to giving up. I went to Cuba before I turned pro. Out there, the guys are animals. They are monsters. I get in the ring to do a casual sparring session, and then the Cuban Olympic heavyweight representative walks up the stairs and gets into the ring. I thought he was coming into the ring to shadow box and warm up for his sparring section with somebody else. And they said, no, you guys are going to spar. I was like, huh? He's about 3 times the size of me. What do you mean? And they said, no, he will work with you. Just a casual spar. So I thought, sure, that's fine. Let's go. Casual. The bell goes for the first round, and this guy sprints over me and just started laying into me. The biggest shot I have ever taken. Bang, bang, bang. I'm dodging, moving out. the way, running around the ring, and he's just coming at me, and I can't get this guy off me. Bang, bang, bang. He knocks me out of the ring. It's a 4 foot drop out of the ring onto solid concrete. My knee hits the concrete, and my leg goes completely dead. I tried getting up, and my leg is completely gone. I'm looking up, and this carbon heavyweight is leaning over the rope, looking down at me. I'm at a mental crossroads, and I have a decision to make. Do as I say. Listen, my knees bad. You are too big. Or do I get back in? I'm sat there. I really don't know what's going on here. But I sat there on the concrete looking around. Everybody's looking at me. My dad is there. I made a decision. I was like, you know what? Let's fucking go. I got in, and the carbon. Sorry, why did I say Caban all this while? It's Cuban. Sorry. Cuban just started laying into me again for another 2 painful rounds. But the only thing I could think was I have to finish the 3 rounds because I said I was going to do 3 rounds. I am not leaving this gym with everybody knowing that I quit because I couldn't live with myself. I have to go. I've got to go home and go to sleep. I can't go to sleep knowing that another man made me a quitter. So I got back into the ring. I took my beatings like a man. And from that day on, I was never scared again. It was the worst experience of my life, but it was also the best experience of my life because I now knew what I was capable of. I knew I had it inside me not to give up. If I can't make if I can't make if he can't make me quit, who is going to make me quit? Nobody. And that belief stayed with me for the rest of my career. That's an interesting story though. All right, I'm a bad reader, I know, but let's go. So the next highlighted, so you're not going to do the third one. So the next highlighted part is I hate every minute of training, but I said don't quit, suffer now and live the rest of your life as a champion. Muhammad Ali said this. This is really energizing me for the day, I don't lie. So the next quoted part of things says individuals with a low self-concept will believe and view themselves as weak, incompetent, unwelcomed, lose interest in life, be pessimistic about life, and give up easily. So how do we improve? I really don't want to get into that part of things, or let me read it again for clarity's sake. Individuals with a low self-concept will believe and view themselves as weak, incompetent, unwelcome, lose interest in life, be pessimistic about life, and give up easily. This was said by Laura Polk, a scientist and a leadership expert. All right, so let's get into the next quoted phrase. So how do we improve our self-story so that we can be resilient and optimistic, achieve our goals, and perceive in the face of adversity? So there, I think it's a question. So there, I'm going to read the down part as well. It's saying creating a stronger self-story. You have probably heard this quote by legendary college basketball coach John Wooden. The true test of a man's character is what he does when no one is watching. This is true, but according to science, it's also true that a person's character is created, built, or destroyed when no one is watching. You have to get this book at this point. Everything you do, with or without an audience, provides evidence provides evidence to you about who you are and what you are capable of. It's like I am reading words to myself currently. I really did need this book, and I really did need this review, and I really like the fact that I am capturing the moment of rereading this for the very first time, because I think if I had finished reading it before reviewing it, I'm not going to react to this that much, because I am here, have created over 100 videos so far on my YouTube channel. I am not taking my YouTube channel as a business yet. I am just trying to build my consistency, and I'm just doing this just a part of like recording me growing, but it's not just like a vlogging part of things. And I'm reading this book, and it's telling me that all of that I am doing now, that people are not watching me, is an evidence about who I am and what I'm capable of doing. And it's what I am doing. So right now I'm doing this without people watching me. And if I'm doing it when people are watching me, I really have found my grounds and I've found my stability. This is so deep. All right. So there's a circle here that goes that, so we have the self story, then we have the thoughts and feelings, then we have the actions, and then we have the evidence. So choose to do the thing. Okay, so I don't think we need to read. I need to read this because it's a continuation of this. Okay, so the circle is about, you have your self story, then you get into your thoughts and your feelings, then you start your actions, then you give them the evidence, right? So basically, you actually, if you follow me for now, or if you watch my previous video, you will know my self story as a now. And you, like, right now I'm into the action phase of things, and it's going to give me evidence to build from there and get another self story as well. So we've come to the end, and the final quote, which is this, says, the most convincing sign that someone will achieve new results in the future is the behavior is in the future is new behaviors in the present. Right, so let's take it again. The most convincing sign that someone will achieve new results in the future is the new behavior in the present. So your new behavior in the present is going to show that you actually could achieve new results in the future, and that's very true. We've come to the end of today's episode of reviewing the book Diary of a CEO, and today's episode has really spoken into me and has given me another motivation to keep going and keep doing what I'm doing. And I hope it helps you too. I hope you are learning from it. And please subscribe to this channel for me, like this video, and leave a comment if anything I have said so far resonate with you as well, and if you are also going to get this book as well. I actually didn't get it from maybe a bookstore or something. I actually got this in a traffic, and thanks being together, I actually over budgeted that day. I found this book and I bought it, so I just knew that it was a timely thing for me. No coincidence, but it was timely for me. And I'm so glad that I am recording my first review of the book and posting it out there to get my first reaction to this book, and I'm so glad I did. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm going to see you in another video, an episode. And before that, we are going to get into law 8, and law 8 is about never fight a bad habit. So we get into that in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and it's bye for now.